Commercial banks get paid interest on excess reserves. Why would they loan the money? Okay, so you're not understanding how it works, Tez. Let me read your full question here for everyone. Commercial banks get paid interest on excess reserves. Why would they loan money into the real economy for low rates risk when they can get risk-free interest on their reserves? Because they don't lend out their reserves, Tez, excuse me. It's, how can I explain it? Okay, so I've got this water in this little jug right here. So let's just say these are my bank reserves, okay? And I've got this many bank reserves. The way you're thinking about it is you're thinking about, if I want to lend, let's say this much water to someone right here, and he's got a cup, I'm just going to pour the water from this into this cup. So now I've got this much left, and now he's got that much water in his cup, and I'm going to lend it to him. And then tomorrow he's going to come back or whatever, and he's going to pay me back the water, and then I'm just going to pour it in my jug again. Then I'm going to have the same amount of water or the same amount of bank reserves. It's not the way it works. So what happens is I've got this much water. This is the way it works. And I always have this much amount of water. If I want to create a loan, I don't lend out this water. The amount of water in here never, ever, ever changes. Never. The only thing that can change the amount of water in here is if the Fed buys or sells assets. That's it. So this water, excess reserves, stays the same. What ends up happening is when I create a loan, I create more water. I don't lend out the water in the bottle. I create more water. And I give the water to the guy with the cup. So I've got the same amount of water. Now he has this much water in his cup. So now there's more water than we had to begin with. And then when that guy pays the water back to me, then the water is destroyed. That's why we say the commercial banking system creates the money. And that's why guys like Mike Maloney always say that we have a debt-based monetary system. All money comes into existence through debt. It has to be lent into existence. You see? So that's what you got to get your head around. And very few people get that. They think that you've got this water or these bank reserves, and they lend it out by pouring it into someone else's cup and giving it to them. Just to reiterate, that's not how it works. The amount of water or bank reserves never, ever changes unless the Fed buys or sells assets. So that those bank reserves are getting paid on it regardless. They create more water. They create more money supply. They don't lend out bank reserves. Hopefully that made sense. Don't have a whiteboard, so I had to use my little water bottle here.